Hello and welcome to another episode of my Facts and Glitches series, where I showcase some more of what I've learned about GTA 5 in my over 9,000 hours of speedrunning the game and from my awesome viewers. Holding down the character swap button makes the game move slower, but also influences the likelihood that enemies will shoot. The higher your FPS, the less they will shoot, and you can see me here using 150 FPS, and you'll notice the immediate difference when I release the button.
I ain't going.
However, you can see here at 60 FPS, the enemies still do fire. During any situation where you don't need to kill anyone, you can easily hold down the character swap button and move through to the checkpoint. It is however very slow, and you can't shoot, turn your camera, and you can still die to melee hits, but it is often a safe strategy. On the mission deep inside, if you bring out your phone, the security will consider it a weapon, which will blow your cover and they will open fire.
Stocks, credit Hitboxes in this game are somewhat glitched. For example, depending upon the ground your car is sitting on, if you move towards its edge but don't fall off, you will begin to levitate. As you can see here, it's not even connected to the car. You'll continue to levitate even when the car is removed. Any attempt at movement will instantly make you fall. This is not car dependent as far as I can tell, but what aspect of the ground enables this effect I do not know. Only some parts of the road outside this hospital do it, for example. You can get very high, but there is a limit. Eventually you'll stop levitating and of course you'll have to fall down. This levitation glitch was of interest in two different locations in my no damage runs. On the mission Bury the Hatchet, after killing the enemy scout with a silenced pistol, you can set your feet up to levitate at the back between the bush and the fence. This makes it possible to get over the huge invisible wall that wasn't even present on the 360 and PS3 version. This was somewhat risky because not taking damage wasn't guaranteed, but once over, it was a simple matter of running around and gradually moving in to get to the car, avoiding all enemies spawning and thus all damage. Alright. Get out the fucking car!
The one other place this potentially had a use in the run was with a box and a pole in the chicken factory of Polito Score. I had hoped to use this for an out of bounds, but I ended up finding something better. What I found most interesting about this levitation is the beautiful visual glitches. On the mission Repossession, there is an enemy that once hit by the explosive tank will burn infinitely.
On your left. Done. Follow me, let's get through this. Somebody tell them niggas this a legal repossession. Man, you make the fuck
On the mission Legal Trouble, if Michael uses his special ability immediately after chasing Molly, it will screw up her pathing.
From this murderer!
Molly!
Stop him! Stop him! He's a killer! Save me from this murderer! He's a psychopath!
This worker will not begin to move until Molly gets here, so if you move past her, he'll be simply frozen. Given enough time, Molly will eventually teleport back to her normal path.
Save me
Look out! That was nasty and needless.
Rather than waiting for her to teleport, it is possible to push her back onto her path.
I think you need some help right now.
He kills people! Help! Stop him! Stop him! He's a killer!
At the end of the mission Pac-Man, Molly is actually attached to her car. The easiest way to see this is to use the police, as you only mission fail if you're at the drop-off point while they are. If you simply stay far enough back, the police will reach the drop-off point and spook Molly's driver, but you don't fail because you haven't entered the area. Once a certain distance away, she will just freeze. After this occurs, even if you get rid of the police, you will still mission fail when you get to the drop-off point because Molly will no longer be there. Shots from a tank ricochet once off small panels of glass. On the mission Long Stretch, when Lamar is knocked to the ground by a door, if you are not in the same room as him, this will prevent him from taking damage from explosives.
Cover me, homie. I'ma hit this. Fuck! Fool!
Hello, homies. Let's do this. Enough with all that shit. We on our way.
Cover me, homie. I'ma hit this. Fuck! Fuck!
Here again.
You going first next time, no fool.
Shit, nigga, then we all be dead.
With the minigun in third-person camera, it is possible to easily fire through corners of objects and kill your opponents without them being able to see you. On the mission Repossession, climbing anything causes all the enemies to spawn.
Fuck, they must have heard some shit. Find your bitch ass. You got nowhere to go now. Find your bitch ass some cover. Shit, on your left. Never fucked it. How many they got?
On the mission The Long Stretch, killing the guy without the shotgun after the door explodes causes Lamar to get into a glitched state rather than dying as he should.
Ah, fuck you! Fuck! Fool!
Clownish, man. Dumbass baby G.
Fuck you! You dead, big!
Fuck you. Fire him up.
On the Blitz play heist, there is a helicopter that holds far more people than it should normally be able to.
If those cops get up the alley, you're overrun.
Get back on the double! Everybody move out!
So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you have anything that you think would be of interest to this series, be sure to add it to my Discord. I hope you're all doing well.